Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another YouTube video. I'm John's Mapping or the Sultanate Empire, and in today's video, we are going to be continuing What If Civilization Started Over. Now, I do know I have not uploaded for a long time, and that is due to the fact that a lot of my files that I had of videos that were pre-recorded for New Year's Day and also Christmas Day both got corrupted. So, as you can see by just looking around the map for a little bit, it does look very much different from episode 30. That's because I had recorded episode 31, but the file got corrupted and the map had already been saved. So, I would just like to basically do an update video. So this will probably be episode 30.5. Um, Basically, a half of a video, and episode 31 will, get uploaded after this, maybe. Um, but basically, what ended up happening was I recorded episode 31, and a couple days after me recording it, the file got corrupted, and after that, the following day, the Christmas Day file that was supposed to be uploaded on, well, the New Year's Day file, sorry, that was supposed to be uploaded on New Year's Day, also ended up getting corrupted. So there was nothing for the rest of Christmas and the New Year break that I had, and I was just too busy to re-record those videos, so basically, here we are. The schedule will be going back to normal. Also, I apologize if you hear any background noise. I did get a new headset and microphone for Christmas. And I mean, I'm not complaining. I most definitely am not complaining about my microphone or the headset I got. Um it's just this microphone picks up everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything. Y'all can most literally hear me breathe in and out whenever I'm like not talking and not saying anything. Y'all will hear my breathing. That's how good this microphone is. So yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into today's update video. The first thing you might notice is India looks fairly different, and that is because in episode 31, well, what was supposed to be episode 31, India did unfortunately collapse into a civil war after a line of child kings, just like in our world's history, China had a line of child emperors. India was the same. Their kings constantly died at young ages and constantly ascended the throne at young ages until eventually a king, one of the many kings that India had about one, two, three, four, five, six children. And, well, no one could decide which six of his kids could rule the country next. So, this is where we are with a collapsed India and definitely needing to most certainly work towards reunification with itself. Now, another thing you may notice is this country is a lot bigger than what it once was in previous episodes. That is because after properly looking into the Treaty of Africa, which is basically the treaty that broke up the Orange Team into a bajillion pieces, and also essentially uh, preventing the Orange Team from, reforming, this country notices that it says the Orange Team cannot reform or unite together, and no country can recreate the Orange Team or reform the Orange Team. But this country, they were looking at the treaty intensively for about 3 to 6 days, and they found a loophole inside of the um, treaty. And that loophole is as simple as follows. Essentially, it says you cannot reform the Orange Team. It does not say you cannot conquer all of the Orange Team countries and reform a brand new country out of all of them. But it does say at least 2 to 3 countries must still be alive for the African Defense Pact to not activate and instantly attack you immediately, pretty much. So that is pretty much what they are doing to get around that treaty and try and not reform the Orange Team. Well, reform the Orange Team in a way where they won't get in trouble for reforming it. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens because before India, the Orange Team was the most populated country. And they'll be the second most populated country if they can unite back together. Now, also in the supposed to be episode 31, we have the blue team finishing their war with the green team as the blue team takes land from the green team. Uh, what else? Oh, yes. The bright blue team down here in pretty much almost Central Africa, essentially, sets up a colony over here in the Brazilian area. Meanwhile, Portugal has taken all of the Caribbean and Central America and the northern parts of Venezuela and Colombia. We also have the Mexicans right over here, the Native Americans. Also, we have Italy as well. Italy has set up their first colony over here in North America. We also have Ender's country setting up their very first colony as, after unifying with Germany, they have access to something that's not the sea over here and they can set up a colony somewhere and Ender sets up a colony right down over here alongside of course Italy. And then we have yet another native tribe being found up here. The Scots, the Norwegians, and the Finnish split Greenland into three. The Norwegians continue their colonial empire going into the northern parts of Canada. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why is so many people living up there? It's supposed to be very, very cold. Why are there a bunch of major cities? Well, that will all be explained in the story if you constantly keep up with the story and watch almost all of the videos. It will be explained in due time why that is and, what is truly going on. But for the most part, that is all that happened in episode 31, besides some more exploration and expansion. As you can see, um, all of the colonies that were previous did expand, like Portugal's colony, Scotland's colony, of course, Ender and Italy created their own colony. Uh, then, of course, the Native Mexicans expanded as well. Um, some new Native Americans were found. Some more might be found. Who knows? But that is basically going to be it for today's video. Again, today was just supposed to be a 10 to 9 minute update video of what really happened in episode 31 and what was supposed to be episode 31. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, go down beneath the video, hit that like button. If you didn't, go hit the dislike button if you didn't enjoy the video. If you want to continue to be updated and notified of every time I upload or make a new post on my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, then hit the bell notification icon right next to the subscribe button. I'm John's Mapping and the Sultanate Empire. I hope you guys have had a happy new year and a very good Christmas. And I'll see y'all in the next video.